What's up, everybody? My name's Chance, and today we're going to be playing a Flinging Regisaur deck. And pretty much just as the name implies, we're going to be using Fling to throw our Rotting Regisaur at our opponent's face. We also have Lovestruck Beast, which is also a 3-mana 5/5, so not a bad Fling target either. Accompanying these creatures, we have Gravitic Punch, and I just think Gravitic Punch makes for a better picture as far as the deck preview goes, right? So that's why it's there. But Gravitic Punch is essentially, those of you that were big into Guilds of Ravnica will remember, it was a fling where you don't have to sacrifice your creature and it has a jumpstart ability, but it does cost 4 mana. So it's a little bit costly, but we do have Gilded Goose to hopefully help us get there. Aside from Gilded Goose, we have Samut Sprint, Barge In. We have a lot of good stuff in this deck, basically. a lot of fun stuff. A lot of stuff you wouldn't think to throw together, but once you do, boy oh boy, is it amazing. So before we go and hop into this deck tech or deck breakdown, I would like to remind everybody, if you enjoy the video, please be sure to leave a like down below and a comment in the comment section if you have any suggestions for this video, future videos, or past videos. Furthermore, if you're new here, consider subscribing. It is free and it's a great way to support the channel and gives you an update every time I put out a video such as this one. Now, if you're looking to support the channel through a monetary means, you can hit the join button down below the video and it'll give you a list of perks you can acquire upon joining up. And last but not least, if you're looking to pick up some Magic cards while supporting the channel, you can head over to tcgplayer.com and use the promo code NewDoctorSpilkin. Now, into this deck tech or deck breakdown. So I do have Barge In as a 1-of in this deck. I was running 3 copies of Samut Sprint, but I got to thinking, Barge In could be really key, right? And I want to test it out here and there, and I'm going to be playing this deck quite a bit today, so, you know, at least a little bit. I don't know if quite a bit is a bit exaggeratory. Anyways, Barge In, what it does is +2/+2 to target creature, and then each attacking non-human creature gains trample, which everything we have is non-human except for the 1/1 token that the Lovestruck Beast creates. But you know, it's 1/1. What does trample really do on it anyways? So Barge In is in here as a 1-off. If you don't want to use it, you can use 3 copies of Samut Sprint. Then we have 4 copies of Gilded Goose to help us get into our combo a little bit quicker, because the combo does take a little bit of mana if you end up hitting the Gravitic Punches and not the Flings. Moving us down, we have 2 copies of Thrill Possibility to help us cycle through our cards whenever we're hitting either the top end that we don't want or the bottom end that we don't want, or just lands in general, right? And of course you can go up to 3 with this if you want to go down 1 in the Barge In. The numbers you can play with here and there, and I'm still playing with myself. So we have 4 copies of Dreadhorde Butcher, because the combo of Dreadhorde Butcher, Collision Colossus, and Fling it's it's crazy. So imagine this: turn 2, play Dreadhorde, it attacks, goes up to a 2/2. Turn 3, say you get lucky, they don't block it. They play an Incubation Druid or a Paradise Druid or something to ramp them, and they don't want to block your creature, so it goes up to a 3/3. Okay, turn 4, you play your Collision Colossus. It's now a 7/6, I think, so it's basically a Rotting Regisaur itself swinging in. Now, they can block it. Say they don't. 7 damage to the face. Fling, it's going to deal 7 when it dies and 7 from Fling. That's 21 damage, which is clearly way more than what you would need to kill your opponent by turn 4. But yeah, it's just crazy the quickness that this deck can accumulate huge damage numbers that I'm not going to say can't be blocked necessarily, because again, your Dreadhorde Butcher can be blocked as far as his attack goes, and Fling can be countered, you know, but it's very difficult to see it coming. When you see aggro creatures coming at your face, you're usually not expecting to have to, you know, counter a Fling, right? Usually you're just preparing for more creatures. So it's a very interesting and diverse idea, at least to me it is. So moving us down, we have 4 copies of Assassin's Trophy, and this is to take out anything we may need from our opponent. 4 copies of Collision Colossus, which I've already mentioned. Huge, just absolutely huge. Gives our Rotting Regisaur trample, makes it at 11 damage, right? So if you get to hit plus Fling, they're dead, which is fantastic. Lovestruck Beast, like I said, is still a very solid creature and very cheap. And then last but not least, we have Gravitic Punch. And then for our lands, I do have one off of Castle Locthwain and one off of Castle Embereth. So that's going to do it for the deck tech or deck breakdown. Now we're going to go and hop right into our matches. Alrighty, game 1, Tom's Packers, 1981. Tom's Packers. I go first. Okay, nice. Yeah. This isn't a bad hand. Not a bad hand at all. So we'll see. Also, you'll probably notice that the desk has actually been shifted a little bit to the right for me, probably to the left for y'all. You can see the poster in the background that's sort of come up a little bit more onto the camera, right? I'm doing some different things, getting ready for some more stuff for the channel that hopefully everyone will enjoy. I have a feeling, like a real deep gut feeling, that everyone will enjoy it, but you know, you never want to get too cocky, right? So instead of playing our Lovestruck Beast here, actually I'm gonna go ahead and throw down the Rotting Regisaur because it is more damage right away. Ooh. Okay. I was about to say, I don't know about doing that one. Oh. Okay, so I can give my Rotting Regisaur 6 attack damage, which would put it up to a 13. It's not bad, because then I'll end up dealing 14. They're down to 3 health. And I can always, well, I can't always. Or I can just play the Lovestruck Beast and have a board. Which you gotta think that they're going for a board wipe here soon, right? Tell you. I'm not quite sure what happened there. I wasn't done pondering how I was gonna play that out. Alrighty, well, game 1 being picked up insanely quick. On into a game 2. Pay-O-Mage gonna be our second foe for the day. Hopefully they will stick around a little bit longer than that first foe did. We go first this game as well. That's fantastic. This deck going first is so beautiful. I appreciate them using card art. I never remember to. I don't know. Like I said before, I create so many decks and I do it daily that it's like throwing the aesthetics on is just, you know what they should really do actually? Put your sleeve on your profile, right? That way you can just change your sleeve and it'll change it for all decks. Maybe not everyone's onto that idea, you know, maybe people like having different sleeves for different decks, but they should allow you to set like a default sleeve, right? What? How annoying is it going in and having to set the sleeve every single time, especially since the scroll bar on the sleeve is non-existent. You have to like click on your furthest sleeve and then click on your furthest sleeve and then click on your furthest sleeve. So it's like you're really not benefiting anybody here, Wizards. Simple user interface stuff that needs to be updated that you would think they would have done within the year that the game has been out, but what I really think they should do is increase their team size. It almost feels like they're getting a bit overwhelmed, and that's why some of the problems are happening with the company. Not that I'm trying to get on Wizards, you know, every company has problems and it's because humans are flawed and all that. So I try to, as I've said before, I try to stick to the game, and as long as the company isn't like doing something terribly terrible, you know, then it's whatever, you know. I'll play the game so long as it's fun, and you know, this is still a pretty fun game. Now I could have went for a Could have went for a turn 2 Rotting Regisaur there, but I'm thinking about going for a turn 3 Gravitic Punch. So we'll see. Or a turn 4 rather. Turn 5? I'm not quite sure why I didn't go for a turn 2 Rotting Regisaur there actually. Yeah, beats the hell out of me. So we'll throw down Rotting Regisaur. Throw a possibility. They have Agent of Treachery, so they're probably playing Reanimate, right? If I had a guess about it. Alright, so on our next turn, we can deal 14 damage. Potentially 14 damage. They'll probably block the Rotting Regisaur here, huh? Let's get rid of one of the Gravitic Punches. Oh, should have gotten rid of a land. So, there's that to the face. They will block the Rotting Regisaur here with the 1/1. They won't. I'm surprised. They absolutely have to have a way to remove it, right? They're down to 4 health. They're down to 2 health. I mean, yeah, take the Rotting Regisaur, but like, you're just. So play this. Have 1/2 mana left over, 3 if I play that. So not quite enough. Why does it always feel like I'm 1 short, huh? Alright, so tell you what, we'll play this. Play this. We could have played the Lovestruck Beast, but we would have been 1 mana short of using Gravitic Punch, so. You know, if we'd have had Fling, it would have been over. Over. But we don't, so. You know. This is the point in the game where you're just like, opponent, please don't board wipe me. Although realistically, if they don't have a board wipe, they probably would surrender, right? Because I have the 5/5, I have the Gravitic Punch, I have enough mana, so there's something here. 1, 2, 3. I mean, let's see if it connects. Unexplained disappearance. Not what I was expecting to see there at all, by the way. Okay, so let's create another little 1/1, shall we? Another little 1/1? No, no. Alright, in turn. You know, I will say this about this deck. So many times I've come like this close to winning, right? Like so close. Shut up, phone. I'm in the middle of a story here. So close to winning, and then I lose it. I just lose it, right? Like if I'd have had 1 card different or 1 more mana, and then it's like, oh, it feels so bad. No blocks. Hit me in the face. I don't care. My health means nothing as long as it's not 0. Ha 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 ha. And that's how games are won, everybody. That is right. You are dead. Well, if I can keep hitting next. Alright. By the way, I think their name, instead of Pay Homage, I think it's Pay Homage. I'm just now realizing that, by the way. I looked up there and I was like, you know what? I think that's Pay Homage. I've never actually seen homage written down, like Pay Homage. I don't know if it's got some weird lettering or any of that, but that very well could have been it, and I could have looked like a complete fool when I was introducing them, more than likely. Anyways, on to a game 3? I think it was game 3. Alrighty, here we are in a game 3 up against Kakua. Kakua? I think that's right. Alright, so we'll lead off with the Temple of Malady. Suppose we could have went Stomping Ground, Lovestruck, Swamp, Dreadhorde, Lovestruck. Well, it wouldn't have curved, right? Alright. I don't want another Lovestruck. I would actually rather see a land. Get our cards in order. Alright, so we're probably just gonna Assassin's Trophy that as soon as they get to play their, I'm assuming, Cruel Celebrant? No? That's it? Ooh, Mardu. Probably Mardu Knights then, right? Yeah, Inspiring Veteran. I want to be able to play the Dreadhorde plus the Collision Colossus all in one fell swoop. Actually, what we can do is get down the 1/1, get down this 1/1. Next turn we'll be able to Collision Colossus. Let's see, they got 4 mana playing Mardu Knights. Murderous Rider? Possible. Smitten Swordmaster. Fervent Champion. There's a lot of really good knights. I'm not gonna block here. I'm happy to see them tapping a creature though. It's good for us. It means they should only have one creature here. Oh, there's the Murderous Rider. Right. Not a bad little play there on their part. That's okay, because we can still get the Lovestruck Beast down now. And get down to Stomping Ground. And swing in with our little 1/1. Yeah. Alright. This game is going a little bit slower, but they led with a creature. So whenever your opponent leads with a creature, it's a little bit more difficult. We're going to take that 5 damage for sure. For sure, for sure. Another Gravitic Punch. Okay. So what we can actually do here then. Swing in. See if they go to block. I'm assuming not. Right. Okay, so they're down to 11. We can Gravitic Punch this turn. They're down to 6. Next turn, we have lethal. What a fun game. What a fun deck. So long as Lovestruck Beast survives. Now they could always have another Murderous Rider. Oh, no, no, no. Even if they have another Murderous Rider, we can play Collision Colossus on the 1/1. Okay, so we need to keep the 1/1 alive then. Order of Midnight. Not gonna save them. I don't think they can get to lethal. I'm willing to risk the game on that. Fantastic. Alright, so we go Collision Colossus. And Gravitic Punch. Good game. Kakua. Anyways, game 3 being picked up as well. Jund Fling or Jund Gravitic Punch, whatever you want to call it, throwing your creatures at your opponent's face in a more literal sense with this deck, and it's been fun. It's been fantastic. Honestly, I've had a blast with these games, and I'm gonna keep playing with this deck and try to improve it because I feel like the flow is everything in an aggro deck, and I feel like the flow of this deck needs a little bit of tweaking. So if you have any ideas for that, please leave them down in the comment section below. As always, I'll see y'all either later tonight or tomorrow. Peace.